Why were you talking about putting stuff in?
You been tested on the streets. Maybe you act different in them rooms downtown.
Boy, you been throwing up all kind of back talk about shit. Buck wildin' about this and that.
Like what?
Crying about how Junebug and his people got lit up. Crying about how Omar in the street running his mouth, calling for you to step too.
Omar say what?
Nothing.
Omar tried calling you out by name, but shit, it wasn't
What
nothing.
you say about me?
Nothing, man. Just talking shit.
You use my name. In the street? Talk, motherfucker.
He just, you know, say that you need to step two in that. I don't know. He just running his mouth.
It was bullshit, man. You ain't need that on your mind.
What the fuck you know about what I need on my mind, motherfucker? My name was on the street. And we bounce from this shit here, I'm gonna go down in them corners, let them people know. Word did not get back to me. Let them know Marlo stepped to any motherfucker, Omar, Barksdale, whoever. My name is my name.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. KC Sports Show. We are back. We are back. We are back. I am your host, KC. In the place to be on the 1, 2, 3s. What's good, good people? Welcome back on this lovely Friday. Happy Friday. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Glad to be back. Glad to be back. That was a clip from one of the greatest shows ever on HBO, The Wire. My name is my name. I'm back with my chain, baby. Yes, this is the winner's chain. If you don't know nothing about this, look it up. It's the winner's chain. Yes, I am back in the building. Happy to see you guys. Join in. We got a jam-packed show for you today. Got a lot to talk about. Where do we start? Oh, sponsors. Where's my sponsors at? I got sponsors. Are you a sports fan looking to up the ante on your game day experience? Look no further than Bet US, America's favorite sports book. Sign up now using my code KC Sports and get a first deposit bonus of 125% up to $2,000. But that's not all with Bet US. Your second and third deposits are to be rewarded with a 100% sports bonus along with a 25% guaranteed casino bonus up to $2,000 as well. With over 25 years of experience, BetUS offers the industry's biggest retail bonuses to keep you in the game. And here's the best part. BetUS provides all their players with 24/7 VIP one-on-one customer service to ensure you have the support that you need when you need it. So don't miss out on this action. Sign up today, BetUS, and start winning big. All right. That was our main sponsor, BetUS. Link is down below in the chat or wherever you're watching this at. Also, we got sponsors by Poggers, 10% off your first order, as well as Amazon affiliate discount codes down below. Go ahead and order something down there. Where do we start at, good folks? Where do we start at? First of all, I want to thank you beautiful people for joining in today on this lovely Friday. Thank yourselves. You guys are all beautiful. Thank you. We are back with another jam-packed show, like I said before. Where we at with it? Where we at with it, good people? Where we at? What we starting off with? Let's start off with the namesake of this show. Not the namesake, but the title of the damn show. Y'all know what I mean. We got Joy Taylor, the topic. We're going to start off hot and ready. Hot and ready. Hot and ready. Yes, sir. Hot and ready. Joy Taylor will be the topic right now. So it was recently discovered in a lawsuit that Joy Taylor was named along with Skip Bayless and several other individuals. Got several John Does also named. John and Jane Doe's named in there. Nobody wanted to reveal anybody's identity outside the big names. Of sexual harassment. Skip Bayless basically was offering what he was offering, $1.5 million to pay for the cat. Golly, boy, $1.5 million to pay for that shit? My goodness. $1.5 million to pay for. Never. Never, ever, ever in my life have I ever thought about offering that type. I never even thought about offering $100 to pay for some meow. But yes, Joy Taylor was named in there, and I do have a sound clip for you good people of what's your boy? You know what? I don't even think I added that joint to the. I don't think I added it to the clips. Let me see if I added it to the clips. No, I didn't. Hold the phone right there. I'm gonna get that clip for you guys. Just give me a second. Let me grab that for you, because I know that clip is important. That we talk about that. She's got dreams of love and marriage. Basically, Jason Whitlock, one of the biggest villains in the sports media industry, for good reasons, being because Jason Whitlock is probably one of the most hated. He's probably one of the most hated talking heads by just athletes in general. But he as you know, he used to work at FSN as well, along with Skip Bayless and Marcellus Wiley. Marcellus Wiley, who also commented, and matter of fact, Marcellus Wiley and Jason Whitlock had a show together. Not an actual show together, but like they did like a podcast together recently to talk about the lawsuit in hand. Let me add that. I do. I do got that right there. Let me see. I just want to add it. I know we in live production, but let me pull that up for you good folks real quick. Let's see if we got it. All right. Unmute.
I'm capable of. Touchdown. I know what I'm capable of. And that big rack of hers that she showed off constantly. It's just, and that peanut butter skin with that big rack. Like, Jay, keep your distance. That's going to get you into trouble.
That big rack.
And so that's what I did. I kept my distance.
That big rack of hers. That is a wild boy right there. That is a very wild boy. So that was Jason Whitlock's take. He has more to say. I would play the clip, but I don't know how he is with copyright on YouTube. And I damn sure don't need it in my life right now. So that being said, I want to get right into the details of this Joy Taylor thing. For those who don't know who Joy Taylor is, if you've been hiding under a rock, Joy Taylor is a sports personality, a host on The Speak that is owned by FSN or Fox Sports Net. She's also the sister of Jason Taylor, who is a renowned retired NFL player who played, I think, a majority of his years with the Miami Dolphins. I think he also spent some time with the Washington Commanders back when they were called the Redskins. But yeah, that is his sister. You can kind of tell they kind of look alike a little bit, but not too much. But, the resemblance is there. And basically in that lawsuit, it's been a week, good folks. I'm not going to go too much into detail. If you haven't already went into the detail, I should, though, for the namesake of just in case you missed it. But basically, she said that she slept her way to the top, or it's alleged that she slept her way to the top, sleeping with individuals such as the head of the network and also Emmanuel Acho, who has a very, very funny video that has been making its waves around the net, which he took down. He tried to take it down, which makes him look even more suspicious. Like, Acho, bro, why did you take the video down? Like, bro, come on now. What's crazy is that, too, I forgot that his brother, Sam Acho, was even on ESPN. So who knows if both of those brothers are freaky? They not freaky, man. But I still don't understand the dynamic of sleeping or having sex with Acho and how that even has a role to play in her moving up. Does Emmanuel Acho have some kind of pull on FSN that nobody's aware of? Like, they made it seem like she was sleeping with him too, despite, Well, let's pull up the details. Hold on, I want to pull up the details so I can kind of be factual with what I'm saying here. I would just play the Jason Whitlock thing, but again, I'm not trying to get copyrighted. So let's see, Joy Taylor. I'm gonna pull up an article for you good folks so I can see what's going on here. Let's see. Issue, if I can pull it up. Let's see. It's kind of hard to get stuff without it being tied to something. What up, Slayer? What's good, man?
Legend off 206 says, she's filled with joy.
Yeah, she is filled with joy. Okay, so here's an article that I'm gonna read from what is this? The Daily Mail. It's a UK. Joy Taylor's views on romantic. No, that's not it. Okay, so here's a compact version of what actually happened. The 37-year-old is accused of having sexual relationships with Acho and the network executive Charlie Dixon to further her career. Taylor is also alleged to have used her sexuality to get on a show in 2020 when she saw a spot on Acho's program Speak. That's when it came into play. Let me see. Since the alleged emerged allegations, they have not been proven. Old footage of George Taylor has I can't even talk. Old footage of Taylor has resurfaced on social media, alleging her to kind of hint towards what she's doing. Hey, listen, guys, look. Joy Taylor, I don't have no issue with what she's done, if it's true or not. I don't really have a big issue with it. You wanna fucking suck your way to the top? That is your own. That is on you. That ain't got nothing to do with me. That ain't got nothing to do with nobody else. If that is your prerogative. Trust and believe, if men could do that, we would definitely do it. Men would definitely have sex to get to the point where, hey, we're advancing in our career. People act like it doesn't happen all the time. But I say all that to say this. I'm kind of indifferent, to be honest with you, because it really don't. It's laughable. It's very laughable. You hear the reports. Her husband divorced her because she had an alleged affair. You hear her sleeping with Sam Acho. You hear this shit about what's the other thing? You hear the other stuff about how she slept around the office. It's crazy. But this is the dysfunction that happens with Fox in general, to be honest with you, to be quite honest with you. If you look at Fox, Bill O'Reilly, nobody really said anything about Bill O'Reilly. That shit went quiet. And I don't want to get into politics. I'm not getting into politics. I'm just making a cross-reference to how Fox gets down. Bill O'Reilly Fox had to settle with all the people that Bill O'Reilly's had either sexually assaulted or persuaded to have sex with him to get positions in office. Look, it's a known history. It doesn't happen with ESPN. I'm sure ESPN has clauses in their contracts. I'm sure ESPN like a moral high ground it's a catch-all. It's some kind of catch-all language in their contracts to say, hey, you cannot fraternize or do XYZ with this individual if it's a detriment to the network. Apparently, I'm sure Fox may have something like that, but it may be just loosely in their contract. I'm only speculating, good folks. I don't know. I don't have an insider. I would love to have an insider. But the mere fact that this is happening, and it's happened on a multitude of times. A multitude of times? Is that a word? I don't know. It's Happy End is the same company that fired Paul Pierce on his day off for a lewd video, a lewd live. Let's get it right. A lewd live that he willingly recorded himself at a poker game or a spades game, and he had strippers all the way around. Now, Disney is a family network. It's a family-friendly network when they want to be. So it would behoove them to remove all and any distractions or any lewd actions on or off premises, right? So they got rid of Paul Pierce. Guess where Paul Pierce is working at? He's working at FSN or FSN1. He's working there. Guess where Michael Irvin is working at? Michael Irvin, another individual who's had issues, who's had, allegations. I wouldn't say Michael Irvin had issues. The whole thing, the biggest thing that blew up, and it really wasn't Michael Irvin's fault, was the whole Super Bowl incident prior, where he got accused of sexually assaulting or saying some lewd stuff to a woman, and it was BS. It was point blank period BS with Michael Irvin, but ESPN was quick to let him go. NFL Network was quick to let him go from coverage. Where else? Well, no, NFL actually suspended him and then brought him back for a brief while and then said, your services are no longer needed. Boom. But ESPN don't want to touch nothing with a 10-foot pole, bro. That's what it is. ESPN's not going to touch anything with a 10-foot pole. Not that type of behavior. And the mere fact that this is Michael Irvin, folks. I went to a Miami Hurricane game. He is beloved by the Hurricanes. He is beloved with Coach Prime in the Colorado Buffaloes. But that type of behavior off the field cannot be tolerated by ESPN. Apparently, it is a cesspool. Is that for me to debate? Is that for you to debate? No, that's for nobody to debate. She's pursuing a lawsuit against ESPN, and it is what it is. What is anybody going to do about it? Nothing. What are you, like, nobody has dropped a statement yet. Nobody. And the story's been going on for a week. I think longer than a week. Nobody's dropped a statement yet. Nobody said anything. Joy hasn't commented on it. Matter of fact, Joy went right to work. They're killing them on social media, but social media, the internet is not a real place. So we don't really care about what people say on the internet, right? We don't give a shit. Nobody gives a shit at the end of the day. But when we talking about like real allegations in real time, either they feel like they don't need to drop it to give it some validity, or they're waiting for the most opportune time to drop a statement to say something, because again, it's been quieter than the mouse pissing on a couch. It's been super quiet for them. Nobody said anything whatsoever. And I'm just wondering what's going on. I want to know what's going on. Personally, I want to know, is there any credence behind this lawsuit whatsoever? Or is she just shooting shot? It's like, what this reminds me of? It reminds me recently of the Jay-Z issue. The attorney had filed a claim and named Jay-Z, not a claim, a lawsuit, and named Jay-Z in it. A civil suit, not a criminal, a civil suit, and named Jay-Z in it, and said Jay-Z was a part of what you call a sexual assault. Jay-Z said, kick rocks. Jay-Z said, kick rocks. There's no validity in this, and he actually sued the guy prior to the shit even happening. He sued. So I'm wondering what's the chess move with Fox to just say, we're not going to say anything yet, but when we do say something, trust and believe it's going to be a bombshell and there's no validity to this. Now, I got the right mind to believe that Fox is a hive mind. Anybody that's on Fox, they paying good. They treat their select employees okay. I'm not going to say they treat everybody okay. I'm going to say they treat their select employees okay. The ones that generate the looks, the clicks, bring in the audience. They treat them okay. Everybody else, you just fall to the wayside, get in line, collect your paycheck, because they not caring about anybody outside but the main talent. If you're not the main talent, then bring a lawsuit. Yeah, Skip offered you a 1.5. First of all, okay, let's address that one. Skip offering somebody $1.5 million, $1.5 million for some vagina? That's absurd. That is absolutely absurd. $1.5 million for some vagina, bro. You can pay for, bro. You can get way cheaper prices. You know what you can get for that? You can buy a human life. You can freaking buy a human life. $1.5 million. You know what, girls will let you pee on them for less. Hell, men and women will let you pee on them for less. Shit on them. I don't know what that's called. I have no idea what that's called. But you can potentially take a crap on somebody for less than $1.5 million. Do you think I believe that this man offered $1.5 million to have sex with this lady? Come on now. Are we serious right now? We can't be serious. $1.5 million. No, dog. Skip, I hope that's a lie. I really do. I would never, ever take you as the person. And he could just be talking crap. He could have just been talking crap, like trying to see what her price was. See if she was going to bite the bait. That could be an instance where he was just like, let me throw some absurd number out there. Knowing damn well I'm not going to really pay it. Not $1.5 million to show me your pussy. What Boosie say? Show your pussy lips. So I got $5,000. Well, I'm serious, folks. I don't believe this at all. Like, you know what? That sounds horrible. Let me recant my statement. It's not that I don't believe it. It's the mere fact of, like, where is this coming from? Where's the basis of? Because who offers that type of money? That is an absurd type of money to offer for some sex. Bro, if you're that thirsty, go to the brothels. There's a brothel in Amsterdam, dog. You can pay for it for like cheap. And they test it. They test it. You can see their card. You can use a condom. No face, no case, no face. Come on, what we talking about here? You can go get it for cheap. You don't have to pay for it, my guy. Like, what are we talking about here? What are we saying? Like, what are we saying? Like, there's no way you getting me to believe that Skip paid for vagina, bro. I'm sorry. It's just not happening. Honestly, do you think that man's going? No, I'm sorry, bro. It's not happening. What's good, John?
Jonathan Watson says, KC, what's good?
What's good, man? Hopefully you out there being safe, man. I heard about the fires out in California, fam. Be safe. And if you got a show tonight, I'm gonna jump in. But what was I saying? Come on, man. We gotta be serious. Skip paying for $1.5 million for some vagina is ridiculous, bro. I don't believe it one bit in terms of that. Just my thought process. I don't think he was even serious about doing it. I'm just saying, I don't even think he was really serious about it. Because if he was serious, we got some bigger issues to talk about. But back to the original topic at hand, Joy Taylor. Look, I'm not mad at Joy Taylor. I think that, with due time, everything will show. It's kind of funny, though. Somebody pointed out that the show that she did after the allegations got dropped, she wasn't wearing anything as revealing as she was. You said you good? Bad air quality? Man, keep that mask on, family. Keep that mask on. So she was wearing something that covers her chest up. She was not like, the chesticles weren't out. Yeah, the chesticles weren't out. She was covered up like a schoolgirl, you know what I'm saying? But overall, man, it should have blown over. People were so worried about. It's funny. It's just funny. 6 days in. You know what? I think I do want to play that entire clip. Let me see if I can cue it up. I think I do want to play that clip of Jason Whitlock. Jason Whitlock is, again, I don't like Jason Whitlock, but sometimes he is kind of funny. Sometimes. Not all the time. Sometimes. Let me see if I can pull it up. No. I don't think I can pull it up and put it on the screen. I ain't got the let me see. Let me check something real quick, folks. Let me see if I got the scenes for it. Let's see. If I don't got the scenes for it, I ain't gonna pull it up. Okay, I don't have the scenes for it, so I'm not gonna pull it up. So it is. You said she been covering it up all week?
Jonathan Watson says. She been covering up all week.
Nah, dog. She been trying to keep it low key. She's been trying to keep it low key. I ain't mad at her. And you know what's crazy? This is another thing that's crazy. So I'm on TikTok, like, and RIP to TikTok if it actually goes down. We don't know. I keep hearing the reports that TikTok might be finito after the what is it, the 19th. It might just be absolutely finito, which is sad. I was starting to grow on TikTok. By the way, it's pointless. I'm not even going to advertise a TikTok if it's going to die. Hopefully somebody can get in there Trump, and coerce their minds away from that. But anyway, I'm on the TikTok algorithm, and you know my feed is normally just sports or some random shit that is trendy in terms of a dance or some scam that I'm popped up. And my feed just pops up FS1. All FS1 clips. And I don't never get the speak in my Joy Taylor stuff popping up. And I'm just like, what is this? What is this? This is funny. Look at my algorithm. So you know me, I'm nosy as hell. I go right in the algorithm. Or I would go right in the comments, not the algorithm, sorry. I go right in the comment section. And it's like, my algorithm too. My algorithm, it was basically an echo chamber. Everybody was saying the same thing. You know, we never got Joy Taylor stuff before. Now all of a sudden we getting Joy Taylor stuff. Come on now. Like, is it a coincidence? I think the hell not. I think not. But I'm really trying to, I don't know, man. It really don't matter in hindsight. It really don't matter in hindsight. I feel like she should definitely send out a statement to kind of coerce it. And it's getting kind of bad too, if we look at it, because she was supposed to have a podcast that came out with what's my girl? Oh my goodness. Why can't I think of her name? Is it something Joy or Joy? Sheesh. Why can't I think of the girl's name? Joy Taylor has a podcast with Taylor Rooks. Yeah, Taylor Rooks. That's her name. So they were supposed to drop a podcast, I think this week or next week. It got canceled. But Taylor Rooks said that this is her statement, or this is what I've heard through the grapevine. Due to too many, you know, jobs she already has. I forgot what the exact term she said, but she got a lot of responsibilities. She just got a job. What was it on? Not ESPN, on Netflix. Was it Netflix? I gotta look up with Joy Taylor. Hold on, give me a minute. I want to fact check. I don't want to be wrong about this. I know Joy Taylor got another job. Let me see. Not Joy Taylor. Taylor Rooks. Taylor Rooks. New show, new job. Let me see. What was her new job? Yeah, Amazon. So Taylor Rooks to be the lead host of the Amazon NBA coverage. And that's with, I believe that's with Blake Griffin and somebody else. Yeah, that's with Blake Griffin and somebody else. Which is good for her. I'm happy. I'm proud for her. Taylor Rooks is doing her thing.
Jonathan Watson says. Prime Video NBA Taylor Rooks.
Yeah, I had to look it up. But I'm sure Taylor Rooks wants to separate herself far the hell away from this. it's not even a bad PR thing, honestly. It's not like Joy shot somebody or, you know what I'm saying, she lied on somebody. It's just the allegation at the end of the day. You know what I mean? Like, what you gonna do? What you gonna do about somebody who was a makeup artist or whatever the hell the girl was coming out with this? You can't really do nothing. You just gotta let the dust settle. And I'm sure Fox has some of the best attorneys. I'm 100% sure Fox has some of the best attorneys in the world. And they are working their asses off round the clock to figure out every little which way to throw this. Listen, the news cycle in sports is so crazy and so heavily filled. We at the peak of football season, at the very peak of football season at this point. People are going to forget about this shit in like 2 days. Like 2 weeks when something big comes up. People going to give, it's going to be a thing of the past. You know what I mean? Like everything else is. Like, I literally sat here today and I was pondering, something random just popped up in my head about the whole, I remember, what was it? Like the Kwame Brown situation. That was something. That was something in the news cycle. The Ja Morant situation, that was something in the news cycle that was going on for a while. And nobody really said shit. It was just like, it died down. It went away. People forget. That's what happens. So it's nothing serious. I spent a whole 30 minutes talking about Joy Taylor. And I'm going to be honest, I don't really, she's cool. I just don't, I'm not super attracted to Joy Taylor. She's cool, though. I know people who are. Not me. I ain't. She's cool. Yeah. But shout out to Joy Taylor. Shout out to everybody involved. Thoughts and prayers. Prayers and thoughts. What's the next topic we got? Oh, so let's go ahead and talk about the major win from the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. The Notre Dame Fighting Irish. It was a good game. It was a great game last night. I was not expecting it to be that close. I actually thought Penn State was going to lose or win. I thought Penn State was going to win. I ain't going to lie. They pulled through. They whooped some ass. Notre Dame got ahead like, 10 points first half. I'm like, oh, shit, what's going on? Next thing you know, it's tied up. Then it's 24-24. I look up. Like, I'm in and out because I'm kind of cooking a little bit. I'm in the kitchen. I'm paying attention to the score a little bit, and I'm seeing what's going on. I'm like, damn, what's going on? Damn, they going crazy. Damn. And then the game got good at the end. It got really good at the end. And I just want to know, how the hell does Penn State's quarterback manage to... Hold on, let me look at the stats real quick, because I couldn't believe it when somebody said it. But I was like, wait, there's no way. Penn State's quarterback didn't complete it? Nah, dog. Hold on, I gotta look this up, folks. Because I was just in awe if that's true. Hold on, I gotta fact check myself. Because I was like, there's no way this can't be true. This can't be. So if I looked at the stats, right, let's see. Where the hell the game go? Oh, here we go. No, that's not it. I'm sorry. I can't even find the damn game. Hold on. Where the game at, cuz? Bowl game bracket. Let's look at the bracket. If I look at the score, right? I was like, this man did not throw a touchdown. And they said he didn't, in the second half, he didn't even complete a pass. I was like, no. In the second half, he didn't even complete a pass? Threw an interception? And this man, hey, listen, look. Penn State quarterback, his name is Drew Allar. Drew Allar, bro, I hope if Mel Kiper, I'm going to blow a fucking gasket. If Mel Kiper says this man is a top 5 quarterback, I am going to call collusion. I'm going to call all kinds of conspiracy, all kinds of shit. Listen, the past 5 years, we talking about the draft. Mel Kiper has thrown in a monkey fucking wrench about these quarterbacks that don't do shit. J.J. McCarthy. Why was J.J. McCarthy ranked so high? Tell me. Can somebody tell me why J.J. McCarthy was ranked so high? Did y'all look at were we watching the same national championship game against Washington? Washington. Not Alabama. Not Georgia. Washington. What in the world are we talking about here? How is J.J. McCarthy ranked that high in the draft? Why? You know what? It was the football gods that said, listen, the Vikings, is the Nordic mythology that the Vikings carry, that the football gods said, listen, we're not going to do you like that, Vikings. Here is your quarterback, your true quarterback. We're going to injure him, and we're going to show you your true quarterback. Because there is no way in hell that y'all got J.J. McCarthy ranked that high. And can we look at, hold on. I want to look at that old ass game. I want to see that game. Hold on. Let me go back to the 2024 national championship game in football and look at his stats. Because you tell me, I might be off. You tell me, how the hell did you get a top 5, top 10 pick, wherever the hell he fell at to the Vikings, out of this? This man was 10 for 18 for 140 yards, no touchdowns. Against Washington. What are we talking about, people? And now you got this other cat from because this is the reason I'm getting upset. I swore I heard somebody say something about Penn State's quarterback is a top 5 quarterback. What? Penn State's quarterback is a top 5 quarterback? Bruh, come on, stop playing with me, man. Stop playing with me. When does Penn State quarterback become a top 5 quarterback? Somebody tell me that. Please, somebody let me know. Because I want to know. When did that happen? I need to know, for all intents and purposes, when did that happen? When did we start letting quarterbacks who didn't do shit against mid-tier teams in defense become a top 5 pick? Tell me. Let me know. No, dog, I'm not buying it. I will never buy it. I will never ever want to purchase it. No, I ain't. No, hell no. And the top 2 quarterbacks they got ranked right now, Shador and Cam Ward, though rightfully so, they need to be top. They need to be ranked as high as they are. Cam Ward did a miracle with Miami. Shador did a miracle with that line that he had. So yes, deservedly so, those 2 are ranked high. If anybody goes before those 2, I'm calling bullshit on the NFL. There should be no reason Shador and Cam don't get ranked as high as they should. There's nobody that should go before Shador or Cam at all in terms of quarterback. There's nobody that should go before them. I don't care about he's talented, he's coming out of this, he's doing this. There's no reason why. There's absolutely no reason why. You know how when the draft comes and then folks say, "Oh, this person from Nola State University who's 6'5", who played in a non-power conference should be ranked this high in the draft." Nobody's seen his ass play. He wasn't good enough to get in the Power 5 conference, but he ranks off the charts. Fucking Mel Kiper. Mel Kiper does this all the time, bro. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? Let's just rank him up. Anyway, shout out to Notre Dame. Congrats to the first black head coach going to the national championship. Give him a hand clap. Hand clap, hand clap, hand clap. So yeah, no, that's good. I just get irritated when I see stuff like that. Like, bro, come on, man. Y'all gotta, nah, man, you can't do that. CJ Stroud played his way into the first round, a first round pick. CJ Stroud was great against a great Georgia defense. A Georgia defense that had, I don't know, like 3 first round draft picks out of that team. I remember that team. I remember. What we talking about here? What we talking about here? Yeah, CJ Stroud was that guy. Yeah, he was that guy. So, miss me with all that. Shout out to Notre Dame. It was a great game. Few bad calls. Drew threw a pick at the end of the game, which just killed it. It was like, man, you threw a pick, bro. You threw the most inopportune pick ever. He wasn't the best. It was a grinder game. Whoever Notre Dame has to face between Texas or Ohio State, it might end up being a great game, honestly. Of course, I think, in my personal opinion, this is my personal opinion. This ain't got nothing to do with nobody. I think that Ohio State is going to win it all. That is my personal opinion, only because I see and I've watched Ohio State throughout the entirety of this college football playoffs and the season, and I think they got some crazy weapons. I don't think that Notre Dame can really contest, honestly. That freshman Smith, something serious, boy. He is something serious, and you know he's just that guy. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I got Ohio State winning the whole thing. So definitely they're gonna beat. Matter of fact, I put $100 to anybody who's watching. $100 that Ohio State wins the whole thing. $100. Anybody want to take that bet? Anybody? If you lose, we'll figure it out. We'll talk about it. But anyway, what else was I talking about? Notre Dame, good game. What else did we have on the what else did we have on the schedule? I don't even know what else we have on the schedule. Let me see. Oh, all right. So here's some more news. Kyren Lacy of LSU. Kyon Lacy of LSU is wanted. Let me pull up the official article so I can read it out to you guys. Kyren Lacy. I'm sorry. Kyren Lacy hit and run. Let me see. I'll read this article from Yahoo Sports. All right. So Louisiana State Police have issued an arrest warrant for a man named Kyren Lacy on accusations of neglect, homicide, and felony hit and run. According to the report, Lacy is accused of speeding from the scene of a fatal car crash on Louisiana Highway 20, December 17th, that killed the 78-year-old Herman Hall and injured 2 others. LSP said it is determined that Lacy was the driver of the car after a post-crash investigation and obtained an arrest warrant in his name. The Thibodaux, Louisiana native recently finished his 5th season in college football and declared for the draft. Wow. Okay. So, lot to unpack here, right? Lot to unpack here, folks. Kyren Lacy, who was one of the top receivers, if not the top receiver at LSU, did declare for the draft. He played when Jayden Daniels was playing, and he was great. Don't get me wrong, he was great. He did his thing. He had a viral moment. Well, all the content creators had a viral moment off of him for that whole celebration, the gun celebration when they play LSU. and they was down, and he decided to point a gun or imitate he was pointing a gun at the cat. Yeah, man. Listen, this is what happens. Unfortunately, this is what happens when shit like this or individuals like this aren't checked. It's a behavioral issue, and it's a character issue at that too. At this point, brother, the best advice I got for you, Kyren Lacy, is just go ahead and turn yourself in, man. Your NFL is not for you, my friend. Not for you. Listen, we got so many stories of like vehicular homicides and just driving drunk and shit and leave. You can't drive and leave the scene. Now, I don't know if everything is factual with this because they haven't really identified him. So I don't want to jump the gun and just say he did it. But I will say, Kyren Lacy, if you didn't do it, go ahead, turn yourself in, disclaim that you were there so they can start the investigation process, because guess what? It's 1 more month to, because when they do the combine is what, in February still? Or in March, or did they move it? The combine is still in February. If the combine is still in February, you got 1 more month, brother, to clear this all up. Or they're gonna retract that. You got 3 more months to the actual NFL draft. Brother, the last thing you want to do is go undrafted. He's a talented wide receiver. I can't take nothing away from the kid. Very talented, very fast, strong. He's a 5th-year senior. He's still good. He comes from that tutelage of LSU receivers. He played next to Malik Neighbors. I mean, LSU always has a crop of wide receivers that come out every year. It seems like since the Joe Burrow days, they've been consistently pumping out good receivers. And I hope for the best. I don't want to jump to conclusions and say that, hey, you did this, but it's not looking good if you aren't saying anything. It's not looking good, fam. So the most that I can tell you is turn yourself in, renounce that you were there or had any involvement in that, because now the news cycle is eating you up. The news cycle is effing you, family. The news cycle is killing you. You need to go out there and say, hey, I had nothing to do with this now, because they got the picture. Right now, look, if you go on Twitter, if you go on Instagram, wherever, they got the picture of the guy who died, and he's a veteran. He's a white veteran. They got his dog up with him. It's going to get ugly. Bro, please, I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt, but it is going to get ugly if this is true. If you were there at the scene and you left the scene, bro, it's done. Your career is done before you even got started in the NFL. You might as well forget that shit. Go ahead and get ready to, serve your little time, whatever it serves to leave a hit and run. I know in the state of Virginia, I don't live in Virginia. I just happen to work. I used to work in the state. But if you leave a scene, even if it's not like a serious accident, even if you just leave the scene, it's a felony. Off the rip, it's a felony. Because you got to stay there and wait till, because it's one of them stupid Commonwealth situations. Virginia and Pittsburgh have these Commonwealth laws. It's kind of stupid. But, dog, you left. Now, I haven't dug in deep into his past history in terms of if he's had any run-ins with the law. All I know is the behavior on the field, the in the locker room behavior. Nothing crazy. This is the first off the field incident that I'm actually aware of. Haven't looked it up. I'm cold with it. Let me see. Let me see if he has any past. he obviously doesn't have anything from the past because that would have been brought up immediately after this. Let me see. Nothing in this article. Let me see if I see another article. Negligent. This is the first thing, man. Like, and that crash looks horrible, man. That crash looks horrible. They picked the best picture of him too. He's a former Marine. The guy who died is a former Marine. Man, woo. Allegations. I don't see anything. Let's do this. Let me see if I got any past Kyren Lacy. History. Nothing. Nothing crazy off the field. No crazy off the field. Because you know how they are with athletes. If you had any kind of issues off the field, that's going to be the first thing they bring up. None of the articles have that headline or nothing. It's just this. Now, all I can say, brother, is, hey, man, best of luck, man. Best of luck. Because, like, how many times do we have to hear this story over and over and over again, bro? About, like cars and shit. We shouldn't, like, if you were drunk, get an Uber. Me at my big age, I always call Uber if I know I'm gonna be out in the town and I'm gonna get saucy. If I'm going to get saucy, guess what I'm doing? I'm calling an Uber immediately. There is no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I'm gonna call an Uber immediately. I'm gonna drive my black ass. No, I'm not driving my black ass. I'm going to jump my black ass right in the back of that Uber and go home if I'm drunk. I'm never driving drunk. Especially you got millions, potentially millions of dollars on the line, bruh. Millions. We're not talking about small M's. We talk about millions of dollars and you want to go and do this shit. I got to look at the car again. It probably was a nice little car too. Let me see. Because that looked horrible. My God, bro. Let me see what the car looked like. Thought they had the car up here. Oh, and by the way, for those who don't know, Carson Beck is going to Miami. And for those who know me, y'all know I'm a big Miami fan. I really don't even want Carson Beck, honestly. That looked like is that a Maybach? What kind of car was that? It looked like a Maybach. Oh, no, okay. He was driving a Dodge Charger. Woo, boy. Okay. He was driving a Dodge Charger, yeah. Was it a Hellcat? Was you driving a Hellcat, brother? The other car looked like it could have been a Benz, though. But, man. Bro. We got to do better, man. We got to do better. We got to do better. This is pointless at this point. But, you know, prayers up to the family, to the victim. Prayers up to everybody that was involved in that accident, because that looks absolutely gruesome. Lord Jesus, yeah, he's bro, you're gonna have to serve some time. Like, come on, man, y'all didn't learn from Buddy from the Raiders. We ain't learn from him driving drunk. Come on, we gotta do better, man. We got to do better. What's my next topic? We're gonna move forward from this one. Okay, so the game of the week. Texas versus Ohio State. Texas versus Ohio State. I already said who I'm going for. I'm going for Ohio State. It's plain and simple. Ohio State's gonna win. Ohio State is going to win. What else do I need to say? There's nothing else to say. Ohio State's winning. Texas couldn't stop Cam Scatterboo. Y'all can't stop Cam Scatterboo? For real? Y'all guys can't stop Cam Scatterboo. Come on, dog. Come on, man. Cam Scatterboo ain't even on the same level as Ohio State, bro. And Cam Scatterboo's a hell of an athlete. Don't get me wrong. He's a great athlete. Well, Ohio State got them juggernauts, bro. Pause. They got them huge juggernauts. Pause. Oh, shit. Pause. That's a big pause. Big pause. My bad. My bad for being a little zesty. My bad. My bad. But, yeah, no, man. What we talking about here, man? What we talking about? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I got Ohio State, man. Ohio State is going to take it all. There's nothing that you're going to tell me otherwise. Ohio State is going crazy tonight. I put money on that. I put my bottom dollar on it. Ohio State is going absolutely nuts. Nutty. Nobody going to tell me nothing. First of all, they got a great receiver. Decent quarterback, good running game, defense is fire. Ohio State got it, bro. There's nothing you're going to tell me otherwise. There's nothing else you're going to convince me that Ohio State is not winning it. Texas has struggled against people that they should have blown out. Texas has struggled. This is going to be the exposure game. I know what I be talking about. And now the fact that I can put it on record, this is what I be talking about. I can put the shit on wax, and I can prove it that I'm right. 90% of the time, I'm right. Texas is going to get blown out this game. If Texas don't get blown out, I don't know what else to tell you. Bro, it's done. It's done, son. It's done. Let me make my little. It's done. Get them out of here. Wrap them up. Texas is getting the fuck out of here. What else? Honestly, it's not too much to talk about. The game's about to start in like a couple minutes. I don't even want to, you know what I mean? I don't even want to keep going on about it. I did have one more topic before we got out of here. It was about the Gerard Mayo firing, but I'm not really caring about it. It's another topic. Actually, it's a whole story I want to talk about. I want to make a whole video about it because it's pretty ridiculous how they treating coaches of a particular hue. Is hue the right color? Is hue the right word for what I just said? I don't know. I don't really give a shit. All right, good folks. We about to wrap this up. Before I get out of here, I want you to do two things for me. Like, also subscribe if you haven't done already. If you're watching this on YouTube, make sure you follow if you're watching this anywhere else, or subscribe, whatever you're accustomed to, whatever platform you're on. I got more shows coming up. I got a video I'm working on. Sponsors. I want you guys to also have a safe weekend. It's snow. If you're in the South where it's snowing, please be safe. Stay off the street. Because where I'm at, I'm kind of snowed in right now. So it is what it is. Can't go nowhere for real. I'm dead serious. I'm kind of stuck right now. I ain't got no food. I need a care package. Uber Eats is down. What's the other one? I forgot the other one. But anyway, yeah, no, I'm stuck right now, guys. But I'm blessed. I'm blessed to be here. I'm blessed to be able to broadcast to you guys. I'm blessed to be able to have this platform to talk about sports, my beloved sports. Also, shout out to my Eagles. Hopefully we get this dub today, or this dub this weekend against the Packers. I'm praying we do get this dub. We need it bad. Who else? What else before I get out of here? Oh yeah, make sure we got sponsorships. Bet US discount code down below. 125% off your first bet. Also Amazon affiliate codes. Make sure you check out all the cool swank if you need it. Trust and believe. Click on it. I do get a kickback if you do buy the product using my link. Also, we got Pro Controllers by GameSir. I got a link down below. Get a kickback. Go ahead and purchase that. I'm working on that as well. Anyway, before I get out of here, shout out to everybody who came. I love y'all. And y'all be safe out here. It's dangerous. And y'all know my saying. This is the KC Sports Show. We out this bitch. Bye.